Very good. Thank you for the invites
Thank you.
and the hospitality.
I know, thanks for coming.
Yes.
Yeah, so I know it's going to be a big day tomorrow.
Right.
We've definitely been working together for quite some time now. And I'm looking forward to the excitement tomorrow, the education and everything. But today I want to ask you some questions about your African Carribean Business Network, ACBN. So you want to tell us a little bit about ACBN?
Yeah, so we are celebrating our 7-year anniversary in November, so excited for that. And really, it started because I'm an entrepreneur. I run a company called Detailing Nights.
Okay.
So we do mobile waterless car cleaning. And at one point, we were looking to franchise and expand across Canada. And I realized there weren't a lot of Black-focused business organizations that I could go to that had the mandate to scale up companies. So we brought 6 other entrepreneurs together, Chris Beth, one of them, and 5 others, and said, could we create this entity that would sit down with an entrepreneur, figure out what stage they're in, and then help them to grow their companies. So thus ACBN was born. And I know we initially started with like networking events and like info sessions, but we did realize we need to do more capacity building.
Okay.
All the entrepreneurs needed access to resources. So we started our own microloan program. So we loan up to 10,000, and we started a social enterprise that does marketing and sales. So we help people increase their revenue. And now we're the chair of this Black Entrepreneurship Ecosystem Conference.
Wow.
So the 3rd edition is going to be here in Ottawa. So we're great to be able to partner with you, so to be like our boots on the ground and making sure that we connect with Ottawa organizations. But yeah, being at Carleton, it's a bittersweet event because I know like the Black Entrepreneurship Program on a whole, we're still advocating to get it renewed. So now this conference is going to be like the showcase of how the past 3 years have gone, and then where do we go from here? Like, what does the future of the Black entrepreneurship ecosystem look like, and how can we leverage working together?
And I know this whole journey of networking and second detailing nights to drive us there.
Okay, yes.
Yes, I know you were
Yes.
there recently, and congratulations. So also, people might need to know where ACBN is located.
Yes, we have offices in Mississauga, Brampton, and Whitby. So we're in the Peel region and Durham, and then we're looking to open an office in central Toronto, so that way we'll have majority of the GTA covered.
Okay, cool. Well, definitely answer about 2 of my questions about your services, but I also know you several times you've been in New Life Project helping us to help them to get people to write grants or maybe.
Yes.
So how is that going so far, the grant writing?
Well, this is where a lot of money flows around us, and we have to figure out how to position ourselves in front of that flow of money, but also diversify our revenue sources. Because only relying on grants, it gets very stressful when you're applying, and then even if you get a grant and then it's running out and you have to apply again. So we're looking at 1, like having members of our organization, 2, having income generating activities. So yes, our own social enterprise that does the marketing, but also looking to acquire businesses. So ACBN, we're looking to acquire a PSW company, Just Like Family, and those profits will help with operations. So we're really looking at making sure when we're working with an entrepreneur or organizations, yes, grants is one thing, loans is another, investments or like sponsorship, like there's so many different ways that we can bring money into an organization. We have to tap on all of them. So we're trying to be more teaching more of those opportunities.
You remind me of New Life when I started, and I knew that I can't wait for somebody to donate, and I decided to do my own social enterprise. That's why you see me always dressed in this. It's like no matter what with the social enterprise, somebody will buy something, and that profit or that income will definitely use to sustain. So I hear you about the social enterprise. Maybe when you come in next, you and Chris will need to do something about educating people more on the social enterprise. And the other question I have for you, Ryan, is how do you differentiate your products and services from competitors in the market?
Yeah, and it's an interesting question because with the conference coming up, we're trying to figure out how do we actually classify all the organizations. So based on what an organization does best, we want to make sure that they own that space. Or if there's a lot of demand for people to get support, let's say entrepreneurs making less than $10,000 a month, who is the best organization to support those entrepreneurs? Entrepreneurs that are in the tech industry, who are the best organizations to support those? So for our organization, we're actually leaning more into our microloan. So we're one of the few organizations that do loans up to 10,000. So we want to focus there, and then if a person needs more than 10,000, we're able to connect them to the Black Opportunity Fund because they go up to 50,000. And then if you need more than 50,000, you can plug them into something like the FACE Coalition. So the FACE Coalition goes up to 250,000. And then beyond that, how we support entrepreneurs, because I'm now like really engaged in franchising detailing nights, I feel like that's something that we can teach in our organization. So we can say, hey, businesses that want to find out how to structure the business as a franchise, even if they're not going to sell franchises, you still need the processes, procedures, so you can learn how to systematize your business, and then you can duplicate it in other cities or sell franchises. So that's where ACBN, we're going to start focusing on that kind of operation.
Awesome. Thank you so much, man. This is really interesting. I believe we have a lot of the information that we need, and definitely we'll look forward to more.
Yes.
Yes, we'll be definitely there to support you. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. Thank you.